So in this video, I just want to cover a new magic idea I've come up with, and it's kind of Cull related. So I called it the Cull Action Palm, and I think it was a fascinating principle to cover. So what it looks like, cards are here, they can be shuffled, whatever, and then a card can be selected. It could really be any case. Let's say it's the 8 of clubs in this case. Okay, goes back inside the pack, and we're being as fair and casual as we can. And through just a casual question of just asking the spectator, do they shuffle cards or anything to that nature, the cards can be shuffled or handed out, and you are already one ahead with the card being palmed. And it's really, really easy, usable, and simple in that case to perform it. And I was excited about it, just being able to have an easy palm that's non-traditional, the usual methods, and just being able to do it in an easy, casual manner and already be done for a spectator expects anything. I just think it's really useful, especially if you know how to cull. So if you know how to cull and you want to learn a cool palm, this video is for you. Let's jump into it. So let's begin and just jump right into it. So we do it, the cull. I kind of do a Roadrunner style-ish cull. Thank you, Kotsia Kimlot, Roadrunner Cull DVD, and a card is selected. So we start out, let's say it's the 9 of hearts in this case, doesn't matter if I see it in this case. And then we do the cull. I imagine you would already know how to cull in this case, so clip, you do the cover, clip, pull, and you've got the card underneath, okay? And then we just let it ride it to the bottom of the deck. And here's the interesting part. This is a John Armstrong idea, is to have the cards up and down a little bit so you can be able to hide or have more shade for the cull card. And I thought that was really cool, and I eventually advanced this idea to take it a little bit further. Now, what I do is as I cull the card, when it comes to the bottom, I jog the card towards me, okay? And so when you get it, it looks like so. Let me get a close-up of it. It looks haphazard, looks like it's everywhere, and you got the front covering this jog right here. Because it's all haphazard, they think it's just a part of the mix and everything. Though this is the bottom card, and it's jogged back towards you. With it being in this position, we go right into the palm, which is very, very bold, yet easy and fun. Okay? And it's quite simply this. We have the cards jog like this. After and I'll go back. I'll actually go back to it, take the card, take it back, show it, cull it. We've got it underneath the pack. We can jog the cards a little bit to create a little bit of a haphazard mess. We square everything up as cover to right here. And here's where the fun begins. We have the cards held by the first finger, second finger, and thumb. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to align this 9 of hearts, which is bottom and jogged, towards us. And we're going to place it, as bold as I can make it, we're going to place it directly in the palm. And we're going to push, using the middle finger, push it down, just shoving it as fast as we can into the palm. So we have right here, place it into the palm, the card into the palm, and then use the middle finger to push it and help align it with the ideal palm position you would like. And that being said, one huge tip, and to make it really, really easy, is you want to grip it by the pinky for like a classic palm position, a classic palming position. You want it to be grip. I am tongue-tied today. You want it to be clipped and gripped by your pinky, that's a tongue twister, and your palm of your hand right here. So right here, here, make sure they contact there when you're palming it. So when you have the card right here, cover, as the hand comes towards it, comes together to square everything up. Hand comes here, and we literally take the bottom card, and we just go from the here at the angle, just literally push it into the palm. And so we got right here, push it into the palm, adjust it, pinky right here of the dominant hand that's holding the palm card, clips it so it can grip it. We try to make sure it's perfectly aligned. We can literally make it almost an open gesture because no one's at this point really trying to burn the hands so much. So we grip it right here, and we got it aligned here. We can also do right here if we're doing a table, we can keep it off to the side, no flash, though preferably we want it to be fully in the palm so we can expand the angles and not have to be worrying about flashing so much. Okay? And so in live action, let me go with the 9 of hearts. We can actually use a different card occasionally because, we'll be palming and folding this card. So you want to interchange upon occasion, though we'll just do it one last time. Just for the sake of it. 9 of hearts, okay, show it, cull it, You can jog it, whatever. It makes it look haphazard. Jog the cards towards you. Okay. I shove it in the palm. Get shoved in the palm, and it's clipped by the pinky. Then from there, we turn our hand. So we got it gripped right here. We then turn our hand forward. Thumb grips the front of the pack. Okay. And then the other hand, the recessive hand, now regrips to square the rest of the pack. You square everything up in a casual manner, and now you have a dominant hand where it's holding the palm card right here. And you just during a casual manner, you're doing this whole action during a casual manner of asking if they shuffle cards. They go a little, and I say give openly. I try to be open in this expression. Okay, give it your best shot. And as you come forward, you have the palm card right here. As you come forward, we turn our hand away, or if we're standing in this case, our hand just drops, and then they shuffle off the cards. Now you can leave the card here. You can also do a palm transfer if absolutely no heat's on you. Then you can do a palm to palm transfer, so you can get it like a hand washing from clip, pinky to pinky. That's the best way to think about it, pinky to pinky. I think this was a Dai Vernon thing he learned from a gambler. And it was like for a watch look, and then you can transfer it there if you need it, so you can slap it on top, you know, do a topping the deck kind of a thing. Okay, I'm going to do a topping the deck kind of a gesture, or something to that nature. Whatever you do. If you do topping a deck, because I've gotten caught so many times, my personal tip is do like a fancy one-handed cut. Ooh, that was fancy. Or what do you think? Is this one better? And people start judging that and forget about the other hand, because it's all one-handed. And then you, after you comment, then you add it. And that's how you remove most of the heat from that. Just a little topping the deck kind of subtleties I just want to throw in there as well. So let's just do one more time. Showing the card. Culling it. Okay, it's culled. You can be haphazard about this. Jog it towards you. Okay, pushing to the palm and clip it as we turn our hand. Okay, so we can re-grip it and giving the shade necessary for the palm. Square everything up. Do you shuffle cards? There you go. And then I go, okay, it's fine. Take the cards. Shuffle them on up. And you can even do this gesture with the palm. It's very crazy and bold. Give it a good shuffle. Go crazy. And I give it a little forward gesture. And they shuffle it. And none the wiser they see that their 5 of clubs is being palmed in my hand. To do with whatever you want to. Or you can say, oh, I've got a card in my back pocket. Ooh. There's that kind of effect you can play off of. So I just thought it was a really useful, easy palm in case, you know, there is a lot of pressure for when you normally palm, doing a palm of that nature, one-handed, whatever you do. I wanted to offer this as an alternative. And an alternative to my alternative, which is the Blair technique, which you could just show a card using the Kelly-based pop-out move and be able to just go like that and be able to palm off the card as well, which is really cool. Check out that one. The Blair technique, evolving magic. There's just so many great techniques out there, and I just really want to modernize it so we magicians, where social media has revealed a lot of our magic, can make a lot of the magic still amazing as well. And I really believe that through modernizing it, we can make some amazing, wonderful pieces that our audiences will enjoy. So with that said, like, share, subscribe, check out the other videos on the channel, and catch you all in the next one.